So I know y'all probably looking at me like, why do I look like this? Did I get hit by a bus? What is going on? Clearly a lot. So before we even get to that, I just want to say I made edibles. And this is how they look. This is what I call. Okay, so these are chocolate, clearly, brownies, but they are infused with peanut butter and honey. So we are going to try it out. And the honey that I actually infused it with is some expensive ass honey. Well, it's expensive to me because I literally splurge on it. I don't know how much y'all be spending on y'all honey, but for me, I'm the budget queen. And with me being a budget queen, I don't like to overspend on certain things. But when it comes down to the honeys, I will spend. I'm not gonna hold you. I think I spent. I don't want y'all to judge me. I want y'all to judge your mother. But I literally, what do I want to say? Like, I literally spent $7 on it. Okay, so to me, it's expensive as honey. Okay, it's called Wildflower. Wildflower honey. It's all natural. Anyways, I'll probably post a picture up here if I edit the bit. If big if on I if I edit the video, cause y'all know I'm not. Cause y'all know I'm good for not editing videos. Y'all know me. Like, what you see is what you get. Just getting up out my bed just seems like a lot. And I'm playing my Sims. In between playing the Sims and trying to video record, it's just not gonna happen because your girl is about to scare the fuck out of herself, or try to at least, with these scary movies. But yeah, it's gonna be a nice cold. Hey Google, what's the weather for today?
Tonight in Indianapolis, the forecast is for a high of 64 and a low of 47 and partly cloudy. Currently it's 65 degrees and mostly cloudy.
Yeah, it's hitting on 65. It's supposed to be 47 tonight. The 65 feel more like 50. And I know y'all don't know what that is because y'all don't live up here. I know y'all like, damn, this the one piece of wig is really fucking with me. Anyways, but no. Um, made edibles. So we're going to try that out. Oh my gosh, my sim is burning to fucking death. Wow. So you guys, this is what, look, I just want to create more content for YouTube for the fun of it. I've made edibles today. I thought I'd come on here and show y'all that. My sim has damn near burnt down the house. So we gotta get her pregnant so we can get her cooking skill up so she can stop burning down the fucking house. I know I'm clumsy in real life, but not clumsy enough to start a fire. Um, and my sim has taken on that trait, so she just wasn't clumsy in the kitchen. Cause this right here is not clumsiness. It may be an accident for the hold up. It may be an accident on how I couldn't get them to come out right when it was like this time to everybody pee. But yeah, so I think I've done enough talking. I'm going to go take a looky here. I'm gonna get my very first reaction to it. Um, I would say Young Stoner Life, but I just watched a video of Young Thug getting them RICO charges again, and just to Anyway, we are going to try this one. This is how it came out, y'all. This is what I mean by when I say it came out the pan, y'all. It did not. The pan was just so disrespectful. Um, you can smell the peanut butter and the honey for sure, for sure, for sure. And you don't smell the thing that makes it special. So that's kind of good. It kind of did that thing. I feel like it's really deep in there because I don't know. I just don't know. I have faith in my cooking abilities, and as a person who has indulged before, that's some expensive peanut butter. Mm. That's some expensive ass honey. No, you're like, what? Mm. I say this because the honey is on point. Like, no complaints. You can taste the peanut butter. It's almost giving Reese's Pieces Buttercup. Mess with me, I'll fuck you up. As y'all can see, my eyes beforehand. This is going to be a testament to what you call it. I probably might come back a little bit later. So I will be editing it clearly because I'm going to have to. So I'm going to come back after I finish eating this, of course. And initial taste testing, I live. The peanut butter, not so much of a fan. I know you're like, you made it, but it's because I'm not a fan of chocolate. I'm more a fan of honey. And honey and peanut butter go hand in hand. And now your girl has been eating sandwiches. Okay? Like Brandman from the Fifth Floor say, your girl has been eating sandwiches, okay? Of special honey. It's nothing like special about it. It's just, I say special as in expensive. Expensive as a honey that I paid for, okay? Because honey is the one thing that I'll probably splurge on next to like Boots or some shit like that. But yeah. So yeah, honey and peanut butter, and I was like, man, I bet you they go good with chocolate. Cause I'm not gonna hold y'all. My body is probably mostly honey right now because I have been making teas. Bomb ass teas. I've been using honey, oatmeal, honey, candy, honey, crackers, honey, and peanut butter. And my honey has sea salt in it. And I think if they have it, if they have it next time and it's not $15 this time, I'm actually going to get the honey with the honeycomb in it. And if I could find like a local, what is that place called? Farmer's market. Yes, a farmer's market. I would have no problem, and I put big emphasis on no problem, like actually doing all that extra. It wouldn't be no problem to me. And the reason why I say I wouldn't have no problem is because, and I quote, I literally spent $5 on a jar of honey like this big. And I know you're like, you didn't even taste the honey. Best $5 I have ever made. If you live in Miami, y'all know what I mean. And if you go to Homestead, I don't know if they still have it up there, but there's like a shit ton of farmers markets and like with niggas with land, Mexicans with land. And they really have like the best shit ever. Like for Taco Tuesday when I used to come home, because they had tacos every day, like sometimes if I had like extra money, I would literally stop because I used to catch the bus and literally on the side of the road, you used to have to walk through that part. And between like actually being on that farm and getting the tacos, great phenomenal tacos, and they were not overpriced, and their vegetables were really cool, and they actually catered. Kind of miss it high key. And like a little bit down the street from my old apartment, so I stay at. For the niggas who know exactly where I stay at, where I used to stay at. I would say like literally like right between that intersection of about to go to the hood and the Bugetto people and what you call it, before you get to the intersection where you make that distinction of where you want to go at. Like literally, it's like a little farmer's market. And shit is so good. I know y'all like, girl, this is like probably part one of the video. Who gives a fuck? Okay. My sim can actually practice her guitar so she can get the money. But no, yeah, so this is really good. Not gonna hold you. Probably do another video of me actually finish eating it, cause this is the preemptive of the pregame. So I'm gonna have to edit some of this shit the fuck down. Mmm. Mm-mm. First off and foremost, I don't know if my sim said become friends with such and such when they already lovers. Bum ass bitch. Anyways, this tastes like a really good Reese's Pieces. Hopefully this bitch work. Because I have some other ones. If they don't, I know, right? I have faith in my product, but sometimes they just don't come out right. And I'm not gonna hold y'all. The last time I did this, they did not come out right. And y'all don't understand the level of pain I had in my chest. Like, motherfuckers is like, oh, it's just it's whatever. It's whatever. It didn't do it for me. Yeah, I took that as a personal challenge, as a person. I took that as an insult to life. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm going to upload this regardless of my results, because I want y'all to see the shit that I have to go through. The niggas around me who real close to me, they be so quick with it. They be like, it's okay, stick a butt. It's okay, sunshine. It's okay. And you know what I be wanting to say? It's not okay. Wanna know why it's not okay? Because I work hard. Okay? Yeah, girl. Has gone through so many ways. Okay? If you're trying to get up there, like literally. I should put some nuts in here. But there's this joke that Cat Williams had that says, you never want to know how you could get. I've done that before. And, it's not fun the whole time, okay? Like, in the beginning, and, like, the middle-ish, and, like, coming down, like, once you, like, done, like, the beginning is fun. The middle is, like, Because you realize, like, you been here too long. And then that coming down, when you feel the sobriety coming back into your body, goes, I live. I live. I don't care. I live. Um, I require it. It makes me happy. Um, I'm a happy camper. Your girl came back. Earlier, I was toasted. When I came back up, and thought something happened in my game. When I came back upstairs, I was sober. Now we 16 minutes into this bitch. You know what? That is, you know what? If I bust this out in 2 videos, I could dead ass. Woo! So if I bust this out in 2 videos, I could get y'all to come back to watch me. And the crazy part is, I'm not even trying to monetize my channel this time anymore. Like, y'all can have it. Last time I got monetized, I got demonetized just as fast as I got monetized. And I know a lot of y'all are like, what? That's not true. Very muchly so giving, very muchly so messy boots true. Literally, the moment I got monetized and actually started getting paid off YouTube, before they changed the rules up to you had to have at least 40,000 minimum 40,000 hours of watch time. You had to have a certain amount of subscribers and some other shit, bro. Her smiles like my manager be hitting. And she does it. She does not look this adorable when she does it though. But she's like in white woman, and I get it, cause the job stresses me out too. I'm not even mad at what they're doing to her, and I bet you they kill her with taxes. Imagine when she filed her taxes, she'd be mad as fuck, bro. Gotta be. I'd be mad. Highly upset. Perplexed. Bothered. Tampered with. Emotionally fucked up. If I had a higher paying position but got taxed the fuck out of it, then the people at my job already don't like me. Then I gotta be the bad guy coming into work, even when I don't want to be the bad guy. And then now I got motherfucking ops hating me and people hating me, and then I'm not even getting paid that much, all just so I can be called a manager for somebody else's company, and at the slightest indiscretion be easily fired. Or even if like the discretion isn't like being held to a higher standard, my motherfuckers get to do exactly what they want. Where if I take a personal day off, it's just, I really can't believe I ever wanted to be a manager of a company. Sometimes the stuff just get to rolling, and you just keep that motherfucker rolling, and shit just be coming out. I personally don't know about y'all, but I feel like my eyes are getting a little bit lower, which means that in about, I don't know, an hour or so, it should kick in. I'm not gonna hold y'all. The very first time I fucked around and made edibles, I went on YouTube and I found this recipe for oil. This is the only time I watch white people and actually listen. Watch them do it, y'all. The oil, I know y'all like, what? It's some shit I listen to, and it's some shit I don't listen to. Like, emotional intelligence is something that I just wouldn't do. Oh my gosh, girl, I forgot, girl. You probably been playing this bitch for hours that you have because you went from level 0 to level 3. And just to get to one level in itself, probably, yes, girl, you almost close to level 4. Oh, girl, you've been playing this shit for a minute. Oh my gosh, girl. Oh my gosh. Okay, shorty. Okay, think about it. So what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go replace both of these. I can't. We only got $300. 300. 300. That shit took cost $700 to replace. But thank God for insurance though, because it's still covered. But Miss Mamas, do not burn down this fucking house again. On my fucking nerves. This is why I partner my Sims up with people in their house, and I try to get them pregnant or shit like that, because if they have kids, it's less likely that there will be a fire in the house. And if there is a fire in the house, their child just ages all the way fucking up to like teenager or adult, and I think they get money for their parents dying. However, my whole thing is, and I quote, like, bro, she don't got nobody living with her right now. Her husband is dead and his spirit is fading away. I really think they're gonna let my bitch, unless she die and I give him like a flower of death. But then I took it back to my body, then I have to do some things. And I've been on YouTube, like I said, watching these white people. And I know y'all, to go back to them, I'm married. Sometimes I don't listen to white people. Like, not gonna hold y'all, because I'm into like spirituality and certain things. And when I hear white people talk about certain things, I'll be like, mm, mm. Look at you in your right career. But no, first off, I had to swallow. Secondly, that can mean two things if you fall off your OnlyFans. Uh, Speaking of which, if y'all want to follow me on OnlyFans, please do that. Drea's Diary. The same as my YouTube channel. The same as my podcast. The same as what. It costs to get in there, but y'all, I have been dropping free content. And if y'all really want some personalized content, well, yeah, I got great ideas for my OnlyFans, y'all. I don't know if the term slut dragon is coined or not, but bitch, I'm the nerdiest, sexiest slut dragon y'all gonna ever meet, because you just gotta go to my OnlyFans to find out. But no, like, I seen this one white girl, she was telling like the girlies on Witch Talk to do something, and said that you did not need to do protection work. Miss Mamas, Miss Ma'ams, Miss Honey, bunches of... you don't have to do what? No protection work. So you just gonna do it. Fuck whatever, come with it. You just gonna do it. Okay. No, it didn't feel right in my spirit. I didn't do it. One of these bitches told y'all to do a what was that shit called? Blood magic. Something with blood magic. Bonding. An obsession spell. And y'all was doing this to the top of y'all lungs. And they didn't tell you what that all entailed, didn't it? And it did not say that once you in, bitch, you in. And welcome to Death Row, ho. And you better hope you know how to get the fuck out. Because it's not easy. And some of that shit be hard. It don't matter how many cord cuttings you do. It does not, because some of you bitches went too far. That's all I'm going to say. And y'all let that little, make him obsessed with you spell. He's gonna love you and spoil you forever. No, ma'am, you're just dealing with a fucking narcissist and he's love bombing you right now. And because he stopped love bombing you and you could not leave, this is what shadow work will do to you. And because and these are conclusions I had to come to on my own. So before y'all say, I'm coming on your asses and I'm just being hard on y'all, I was hard on myself. I'm just gonna say this probably go because I ate it. I know I'm in danger because I'm talking a lot. And it tastes good. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of chocolate. And I would just up. Let's say this. So really quick, that bitch had y'all fucked up because she was teaching how to do obsession spells and how to have motherfuckers attached to y'all. And y'all followed that shit and nobody did any protection work. Nobody talked about how to get rid of it. Because it's some people who will do that shit and then have to go through several cord cutting ties and rituals over and over again because the bond is so strong. And sometimes people play with their whole entire life. And that's the part they don't tell you. Like when you hear people, for like literally, I was on TikTok one day and I was listening to this one girl, a black lady, and she was telling me how she was on TikTok and she was listening to this little white girl. This is why I say, listen to niggas. If you black, listen to the niggas who been doing it, okay? Listen to both sides and you figure out what makes sense to you and you move properly from there. But also do your own research and make sure that these books that you're getting are actually backed up and like actually do some research before y'all just jump in this shit. Because I think that'd be y'all problem. Anyways, so basically this lady got into, she wanted to make her partner love her forever. Which is cool because I get it. Like, you be in love, you be, I want this person forever. This is my forever person. That's the dumb shit we be saying sometimes. And whole entire time, this don't even be our forever person. It should just be the nigga who's supposed to be here to teach us a lesson, or the person who's just supposed to like learn to love, or just whatever. Like these people don't like, these be seasonal ass people. Like their position in our lives don't be that long, and because we don't know that, because we can't see the future, and we be thinking this is our forever person, we haven't done a shadow work on the things that make us codependent on the other people, or whatever it is that whatever we need to shadow work on, we tend to constantly go there. And just like being honest, she did a bonding ritual, and she got what she wanted, but she didn't see the back end of that. Like on the back end of certain spell works and certain shit that people do, like there is a cost that you have to pay. And if I mess with your free will and it's not for you to be here, and I'm fucking with your free will, and I take on your karma, I take on a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of y'all bitches was doing this shit and did not know what the fuck y'all was doing. So now y'all got people and entities and shit like that coming in y'all houses, and y'all like, damn, I don't know why bitches do this. I don't know why bitches do that. Like, anytime I've ever done spell work, and I put big emphasis on anytime because I've actually done it, I always try to make sure that I honor and clear my fucking space. A lot of y'all don't even know how to begin to clear a fucking space, let alone what to do after y'all finish the spell work. So literally y'all got shit lingering around. Then a lot of y'all don't even know the basics when shit don't be going right in y'all spell work. And it's just very ghetto to me. I want y'all girls to do better. And I want y'all to stop doing that shit. Because old girl literally did that shit. The shit worked so well that it actually backfired, because the same when there's good, that's the same when there's bad. Shit backfired, hit her back, and now she's like, oh, well, I believe in Jesus and that shit's evil. Girl, you were playing with somebody's free will. You got their karma. You realized the person who you was in love with was an asshole. That's why you got bad shit happening to you. That's why you're sitting there saying, hey, we'll never ever love again because these men are trash. And it's not because men are trash, it's because you're sitting there touching shit that you're not supposed to touch. I personally don't touch blood magic or binding magic because I don't want to play with nobody's free will. I've had dudes who tried to use sex magic and bonding magic to get me to stay with them. And that shit is tough because you'll be sitting there like, damn, this shit crazy as fuck. You can say that shit's not real or the power of Jesus, you know. I get it. I get it. Don't lecture me. Um, but she basically went over there and was like, Jesus is the reason for the season type shit. And my whole thing is, the only reason why you say that is just because you barely got out of it alive. And now all magic is evil when it really isn't. It's just the shit that you wanted to do. You literally had to pay for the shit that you did. And you're still gonna have to pay for it. And you thought that just because you went back to organized religion that now the problem's fixed. And it's not to say that Christians are wrong or I feel like I'm right or whatever. And even like just off of that or whatever, being, why is her house fucking up every fucking day? Every day I sit here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't want to do it with Remington Race. And what's his name? Remington. Yuck. Disgusting. But anyways, like I was saying, it's just like she did some shit listening to some white girl who wanted to do an obsession spell. Bitches come on there and do obsession spells, get fucked up, or do some type of magic, and don't do any research, protection spells, or anything. Just go out there, do spells, go back to whatever they came from, and then they demonize spirituality. It's a lot of things that you could do, and you can get you some real peace and some sleep in there. And yes, some of the shit that you're gonna have to pay for may be spiritually, sometimes it may be physically, emotionally, but it is a price that you have to pay. And that's the thing that y'all don't be getting it. Y'all be so quick to listen to these people on shit they not educated in. If you ever hear some white woman say, "Oh, I'm doing hoodoo and voodoo," and she's not mixed, and she identifies more with her nigga side, I share that too. That's not the bitch you want to listen to. Kimberly, who's them ancestors is Caucasian. And even like, well, I'm kind of done talking about it. I'm getting too deep into my own shit. But I just want to say, like, honest review of the cookie. I mean brownie, because some of them have cookies in them. Honest review of the brownie. I see my eyes are starting to go down a little bit more. I'm starting to talk a lot bit more. Um, the taste is really good, very much so. It's giving deliciosos, yum 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 in my tummy, yummy yummy. Um, damn, already. Oh my gosh, and I gotta fix my sink. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy right there. 1,200. 12, bruh. I don't think I could. 1,200. 1,200, dog. I ain't even a fucking millionaire, bro. And if I have a child, my child is gonna be fucking damn near broke. You know, my Sims be stressing me out. But no, overall, give the cookie brownies. I think my bake just started kicking. So, giving the brownies, this is how they kind of look. They're still fudgy. The honey and chocolate is tasteable. You can actually taste it. It's really good. Not only is it good to me, I guess that's what rich bitches do. I shade 34, 35. But yeah, they got me talking. I honestly was just gonna come in here and do a quick little review. So I guess let's start to work. I guess. I guess. I'm just like, what? Yes, I am like, what? Face like, ooh, 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 ooh. Face like, ooh. So y'all, I really dead ass do not know what movie I'm finna watch. I would ask y'all what recommendations, but y'all not watching me live, or are you? Are you telepathically communicating with me? Do you know what movie I'm gonna watch? It's not Killjoy. Somebody's like, finally, fuck yes. Like, the niggas who know me know why I say it's not Killjoy. But for the... I'm motherfucking Killjoy. Yeah, I fuck with Killjoy. If y'all have never seen Killjoy, watch all of them. The second one is trash. And so it's the last one, but 1, 3, and 4. 4 is the most hilarious. The best one is the first one. Actually, the third one. The first one gives you the origin story, but get past the bad acting. Skip over the second one if you're not into woods and terrible acting, because they say they're teenagers, but bitch. It's on Tubi. I think that says a lot. Well, I have a thing for bad movies, especially bad horror movies, spoof horror movies. I love. The movie I'm thinking about watching, if you were wondering and guessing before I leave, make sure y'all follow me on social media. My Instagram and my Twitter is JUSTDRIA__. That's just Drea __. If you want to follow me on Snapchat, that's just Drea96. And do not forget to follow my podcast, which is on almost all platforms. It should be on all fucking platforms. We will be doing video for our podcast. So that means your girl will be getting a microphone. Shout out to the OnlyFans for being the realest niggas I know. Shout out if y'all want to follow me on OnlyFans. Like I said, it is a little pricey over there. It's $15 to get in. I know. But I will be dropping costume videos, and it's a lot of shit on there. Drea's Diary, podcast Drea's Diary, YouTube channel Drea's Diary. So I mean, fuck with it. Shit, we sponsored by my OnlyFans. But the sexiest slut dragon alive. The sexiest, nerdiest, stoned out slut dragon will ever meet in your life. It was a sexy black goddess who was respected and loved properly every day of the fucking week. Oh, the movie. I almost locked out this bitch. The movie was Bob's Burgers, because I really fucking fuck with it. And I watched it when I was sober. Then I watched it. I haven't watched it the second time, but I watched it when I was sober and I got smacked. I really feel like that's just been a nice transition in my face. If it has not been here, I genuinely feel like it's here. My eyes aren't as big as they were earlier, I don't believe. So I believe like it's kicking in, and I'm getting to that point where it's like my whole body is like, we can relax now. I guess I'm a certified stoner because my eyes don't get as red as they used to.